group that has come this far with this cause. Don't forget that. And maybe this is also scaring a few people. We have to think about that. But let's keep to the course. Let's work on this. We will be, at the end, victorious with what we need. There's a whole generation looking up to us. Let's give them what they want. The ability to vote without being here, one of the things. The ability to have representation in parliament, number 2. Those are the 2 very pressing ones. There are others which are very important for us, but let's not give up now. Please, let's not give up now. We will definitely get this. I have a good feeling. I'm hearing only positive results, positive feedback from people in the inside. Let's not give up now, eh? Okay.
Asante sana, Mheshimiwa. And there will be a meeting tomorrow with the IEBC, and we are trying to plan that. And that again, we'll have a smaller number of ourselves going to that. I think, Mheshimiwa, that's the way it will be.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's give a chance to Mercy. Go ahead, please.
Okay. So, thank you so much, Mr. Mukile. Nobody is more disappointed about this day than myself. Many of you know we've started this journey. We were here in November, we were here in March, and now we're here. I personally am not going to be able to be there, but I know for those of you that are able to stay, you're going to represent as well. Disappointment is part of life, but as we're here together, we have an opportunity to connect. There is no loss in coming home. For me, when I come home, it's a good day. So let's stay positive. As my friend has said here, let's look for an opportunity to connect. I do believe 2 years from now, a year from now, we'll say it was well worth it. Thank you for your commitment to this cause. Let's all continue to support our leadership. This is not an easy thing. To your point, this is a head of state. So many things, we are not lost to what is happening in our country. And there are things that we probably will never understand. So your patience is well appreciated. Thank you for everybody who has been here. This is just a small bump in the road, and we'll pick this up and continue moving forward. Thank you so much.
Asante sana.
So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to plan on each and every person. If you're going to 15th rooftop, kindly let me know. I'm coming back here to call you so that we can just arrange the vehicles. We can live in unison with the security so we can have that momentum. And kindly, the diasporans, kindly market the local businesses. So today we'll be in 15th rooftop. Tomorrow we can go somewhere else. On Friday, those ones will be here, we'll go somewhere else. And that's how we support back here in the country. Thank you so much.
Yeah, just there are a couple of housekeeping issues. When we go to 15th rooftop, because we are development partners, the bill is on ourselves. So don't point anybody for the bill, please, at 15th rooftop. And then let's make sure that we are able to register to make sure that the vehicles that are getting escort are known by the security agencies. So just make sure that if your vehicle is known, that will be very important. And then next is that if you are going to be going to Konza or going to Kenya Airways or even going to the tourism board meeting, make sure that we know that you'll be going to those particular areas by tomorrow. And then there has been a list going around collecting people's emails and telephones. We've had a discussion with the person who was collecting that. The suggestion is that the technical working group has a WhatsApp group, which everybody here who is in the group has already issued their numbers. If anyone wants information, please seek permission from us so that we can be able to include you into the group, and then you can be able to tell us what you want to tell us, rather than collecting people's data and names and email addresses. I think it's not very, very correct, because somebody can use that information in the wrong way, and some of us here are very sensitive in terms of what we give out. But if there's anything or an initiative, whether from the nursing side, that you want us to be involved in, please get in touch with us, and we'll be able to guide you on how we can share information, which has been very hard to collect from the people and the members who are here. So with that, we'll open up this session for what we call the open mic, where you can ask a question, you can suggest something. We know that there's some information that has been a bit sparse, as in it hasn't been very clear. Some people might have missed some meetings yesterday. We want to make sure that we are together, and we apologize for that. But please follow the WhatsApp group messages that are coming in and the program that was shared initially.
My name is Betty Mahugo, and I'm also a member of this Diaspora Technical Working Group. I'm Secretary General of Diaspora Fraternity, called Diaspora County 48. I'm working in African nations, so in tourism, and promoting young people in tourism. We are here to discuss also with our president and different sectors like tourism, on how we will bring solutions to this country. So we will not fail to also discuss with our president on the state of the nation, because we bring solutions, and we have solutions as people who love our country, members of this nation, citizens of this nation living in diaspora. This is our country, this is our home, and we bring solutions. So we will discuss with our president about the state of the nation and how we bring solutions to some of the issues that affect our country. Yes.
What are those problems?
No, like employment. I mean, we are discussing tourism. For example, that is my line, and I believe that a lot of young people can be employed in the tourism sector. And those who are doing agriculture will also earn from the tourism sector if we are able to develop this sector very well. So this is part of the solutions that we bring.
Which we did last week, yesterday, and then of course we've talked to the UDA party. Tomorrow we are planning to have a number of engagements, starting with Kenya Airways. That's once we've already had the appointment firmed up. From there, we will be discussing with Konza, Metropolis, the Konza institution, and then after that, we'll go to Tourism Board to discuss with them. But let me just keep a focus on the reasons why this is important. When you look at the diaspora, especially when you look at the expertise, the experience, and even the remittance that we've talked about, it really covers quite a lot what the country can benefit from. And it's important that diasporans engage with different departments. As you've seen, we've also engaged with young people. You've seen what they can be able to do here. We've engaged with stakeholders in the housing market, in the housing sector. We're engaging with the transport area. In fact, we talked to NTSA yesterday. So the question really is, what can the diaspora bring on board, rather than what is it that the country can do for the diaspora? And that's why we are here to push that narrative, bring value to the country, but at the same time, look at the country as home, and where possible, correct issues, or at least point out to issues which are progressive that can be able to help this country to move forward. So we believe that these engagements will not go in vain. We know that the nurses who are here, they're going to go to various places as well. We have a group of nurses who are here, roughly about 60 to 70 nurses who have come, and they will be going to different counties to give their valuable service for free. And again, it's an issue of technological exchange, skills exchange, and so forth. So these are the kind of value additions that we are bringing in addition to us being here, and as you've heard earlier, to see His Excellency the President. Just to give you a context, as you heard earlier, we've come here, this is the third time that the diaspora is coming to Kenya to engage with stakeholders. And during this time, we've engaged with a number of other institutions. The Chamber of Commerce, actually we've engaged them last time, but in a separate meeting. And the question is, we keep engaging with them on a continuous basis. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, we are actually dealing with the State Department of Diaspora Affairs, which is our main entry point into the ministry. So that is actually one area that we've been doing. We've engaged with other ministries and even institutions, as you heard earlier, to do exactly what we say, to bring value in specific areas, and of course to push for what we call the electoral reforms. That has been a major cornerstone in our engagement in this particular time.
My names are Charlene Chepto. I am representing an NGO based in Elgeyo-Marakwet County. We deal with community-based development and community-based. So currently we've opened up a clinic that serves the local community at Sego, and also this year we have done our first sexual reproductive health campaign focusing on menstrual health and hygiene. So we were able to get donations of reusable pads, and we visited around 5 schools within Sego, that is Keyo South sub-county, and we call upon other Kenyans, well-wishers who are willing to support and partner with us in many more initiatives. Yeah, thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Brightstar. I have a fashion business where we custom make outfits, suits like what I'm wearing for both ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and other than that, I'm also a speaker, a writer, and I use proceeds from the business to rehabilitate kids living in the streets. So your support means a lot, not just to me, but to all the kids that I support out here. I've been supported by community, and that's why it's important for me to give back and run a business that can support that, yes.
Hello everyone, my name is Mike Dongo. I am the Director of Social Media for Kenyan Nurses in Diaspora. And today I am here feeling grateful to see how the community has come out, and just wanted to give a word of encouragement to the youth and to everybody else to always keep a very strong heart and always stay positive no matter what we're all going through. Today, I always want to encourage everybody to take that step of faith in creating your own business and to do everything that you want to do. Don't let anything hold you back. Sometimes we get afraid of other things, and we shouldn't let fear stop us from our blessings that the Lord has, bestowed upon us. So yes, other than that, I just want to say thank you for everyone for coming out, and yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for that. That's all what we have. As the Diaspora Technical Working Group, we are very pleased that we have young people amongst ourselves, and these are the youngsters of tomorrow. We encourage anybody out there who wants to innovate, anybody out there who has an idea of how you can generate capital, how you can enrich yourself. We are very keen to engage, and here we have a number of diasporans who are here who are going to make sure that they can be able to help, whether it is in funding, whether it is in making sure that they mentor, they help you in other areas. That is actually what you do. Remember, when you have an innovation, the innovation becomes a service. When it becomes a service, you actually create employment. And when you have employment, people get what we call salaries and employment, and they can enrich their lives, and then you help the economy. So that is actually the sequence of what we're talking about. So with those few remarks, and for those of you who are watching, we wish you the best and hope to see you later. Bye.